Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Grace, and but it's not hot in here. It's very nice and
I think this
warm
is
and cozy.
I guess it normally takes this long to set up.
It hasn't started.
No, I started.
So I was just talking to myself.
Nah, it'll come up. I'll probably keep it in as well. My aesthetic. And one more test one. Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
What were you doing?
Nothing. I was going like this.
Anyways.
You make me feel tall because...
Yeah, but I'm just tiny. It's not an achievement to be taller than me.
Yeah. It's basically how we were talking before.
Matter of fact, you should even do behind the scenes. Not all of it though. Just wherever you think.
Yeah.
Thank you, friend.
This filter.
No, you can take it off. Actually, 0.5 though.
Okay.
Yeah. So you didn't see my pores.
Yeah, I need to wake up again.
It's my food.
Yeah.
Guys, come to Gracefully Touch Kitchen.
Okay, fine, we started. I'm here with
Grace.
Age?
19.
Let me like slip down. So I'm in frame. And ethnicity?
I'm Nigerian.
Nigerian.
Am I supposed to talk to you or the camera?
Both.
I'm
it's
Nigerian.
like you alternate, innit?
I'm Nigerian.
But you're talking to me. We're having a conversation. And like you can add your input if you want as well, innit? Yeah. So say this, what do you do?
As in study?
As in general?
Oh guys, I do hair. Come to Gracefully Touch. And I study computer science.
Computer science in
uni?
Uni?
Am I supposed to say that? In uni.
Yeah, but you don't have to say everything in it. You can keep what you want.
In uni, in Birmingham.
In
Coventry based.
Yes, sir. Yeah. What do you think about Cov or Berms in general?
Birms is a lot more fun than Coventry. Coventry is fake.
Really?
Everything they sell online is fake. It's nothing like TikTok. Go to Birmingham if you can. Or Nottingham.
So
Leicester's kind of dead as well.
Nah, don't go nuts. Go to Berms, Manny, or...
I haven't been to Manny.
Manny's like the best city I've been to. I was telling her about it actually, yeah. No,
I've
I was
never
just
been
saying,
to Manny.
Yeah.
Like, that's a completely, a whole new...
Yeah. Why did you stop? But yeah, Manny's like...
I need to look.
Oh yeah, you need to volunteer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is? Because it's like, because we're... Every time, this happens all the time, like, before I record, the vibe changes. Because everything was calm in it beforehand.
What are you trying to say? I changed?
Nah, it's just because it's recorded now. It's kind of like prepped people, innit? It's prepped you to like
Be
think,
serious.
It's recording. Yeah, be serious. But yeah.
I'm a serious person anyway. What are you talking about?
Really?
Hmm?
You said that on seriously though.
No, I'm very serious.
What are you serious about?
Money. Oh, and Jesus.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one's more important?
Jesus, obviously. Money's temporary.
So is money second?
No. Third.
So
My
what's
friends and
second?
family come second.
Okay. So it goes Jesus, money.
No. Jesus, friends and family, money.
Jesus, friends and family, money.
Let's put it under the term loved ones. Jesus,
Okay, cool.
loved ones.
Are you close with your loved ones?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Before I wasn't. Not that I wasn't. I was always close to my siblings, but my parents, you always have that barrier as you're growing up. But then when you grow up, you start to relate to them more. So now I'm closer to my parents.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you see? Because what I used to do, right, when it came to my parents, I used to put them on a pedestal because I was young, innit? So I thought they were perfect. Until now I'm grown. I'd consider myself grown. And now I live the same life as them pretty much. We have the same issues. So it's like, I can see their imperfections. I think that actually hindered the relationship, I can't lie.
I never thought my parents were perfect.
Really?
I knew my parents weren't perfect.
Oh, I definitely thought that. Like,
Why though? What makes them so...
that's the perception they put. Like, because I feel like, obviously, I think your parents are different. From what I've heard, your parents are nicer. But my parents were proper, like, my mum was bare Nigerian. Like bare Nigerian. Like, no UK, thing. Even though she can flip the accent and stuff like that. Yeah, like, it was just, the morals and standards were Nigerian. So there was no, it's kind of like, she's right, that's it. And with the dad as well. My dad had the same thing, but he's Congolese. Congolese men are more chill. I don't know. But then, yeah. That was pretty much it. So that's why, like, I didn't see them wrong at the beginning because they could do no wrong. But now, obviously,
everyone's human.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't know. Like, what do you think about? I asked every Nigerian this, but I want to get your view on it. What do you think about like Nigerian parents in general? In general, not
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. They're very strict. They're very strict. Like whenever I see a Nigerian with dreads, I have to question like, how did you get that? Matter of fact, your parents are strict, but you have to.
Yeah, but I'm considered like the rebel, the rebel of my family.
The black sheep.
Yes. Oh my days.
I'll say Nigerians are very, very strict. And they believe respect should just be just because you're old, just respect immediately like that. There's no build respect and stuff like that. To be fair, I hear it. Not respect. Like I hear it to an extent. Like yeah, you're supposed to like if you're talking to someone elder, you don't talk to them like your friends. I hear it to an extent, but sometimes. Like, it's like you want me to literally bow at your feet because you're older than me. That's not how it should work.
Right.
But, yeah.
Well, actually, on that, yeah. You know in church, when they... Yeah, you know, I think you know where I'm going with this. This bending down is gonna... But you know in church
when... So you guys is too tall to be in the frame.
I'm too tall, yeah. But you know in church when they, like the elders, like say you're sitting somewhere and then...
Oh, let's even talk about this because something happened in church that really upset me. That wasn't even in my church back home. It was my church in uni. And so they have 2 services. So like in order to get a seat in the second service, you have to get there early. So I was there early and there was a long queue and I was like second in line. And they were like, oh yeah, we're going to let you in. We just want the like Sunday school people to leave first so then you guys can come in so we can check this there. So they're like, everyone go sit down because obviously the queue was getting long. So they're like, everyone go sit down in the overflow, the tent bit. And then when it was time, like they let like, and they, for example, first of all, before the time she had even told us to sit down, like a family will come in, like a mom and dad, and I think like a child will come in and they'll just go straight through. Or us, we would have to stand outside because we're youth and all of that. And I just thought that was just beyond me because we got there first. Even in the eyes of the Lord, we're all equal. So why is it because you're older, you automatically... That's something I really do not like. And I think we need to change as a people.
Yeah. Because you know what it is? I said this to Gift as well because she was getting vexed, even more vexed than you.
About this same situation?
Yeah. I was like, it's like, okay, this is what should happen. There's 3 rows, right? There should be a section where it's like, okay, these are for the guests. And then the rest is like, if you come on time, then, you know, you can sit there, but it's... Because I don't think it's fair how you'll wake up at 6, get ready by 7, be there by 8, yeah. And then someone's who woke up... Like,
even if they did a thing where, like, this section is just for youth, this section is just for adults.
Yeah.
Like that, and then most of the adult places feel dusty.
That's it, yeah.
And go to make your way to the back.
Because they're going to have to film the overflow. I don't think it's right. The overflow no consequences.
It's so bad. The amount of times I've gotten angry because of that.
So you don't think it's fair where it's like, okay, people like honor your elders. It's biblical to honor your elders.
Yeah.
I think in the Bible it says like it says it like you should honor your peers, right? So you don't think that relates?
I do, but there's also it's not equality, but it's like it's just common decency. If someone's there before, that's like a queue. If we're in a queue, no matter if you're old, young, or not, unless somebody like the person in front of you is like, oh, go ahead of me, that's different. But if there's a queue, we're all gonna respect the rules of the queue. First in, first there, first serve. Yeah. So we're gonna respect that. So why is it church is now different because you're older? It doesn't make sense. If you were late, you were late. You slept late, you also face the consequences.
You woke up late as well, so you face the consequences. I think that's valid. I think if there's like I think guests, of course, same way. If a guest came to my house, I wouldn't give them the same treatment as someone I know. So I do think they have some type of treatment. That's why I say give them their own section, whether they're late or not, that's fine. But then for the others, it's peak because it takes time to get ready, wake up early, just for one man to, you know, just come in at halfway through the service and just be like, oh, you have to cut.
And it's like also bothered me when like guest ministers and stuff would do that. I'm not gonna lie to you, it used to bother me a little bit because like not even guests. Sometimes like let's say they're not a guest necessarily, but they're like a pastor, missus, and they come in and they are late. Like it's different if you came on time like everybody else. That's different. Like if you came on time and that you went in, that makes sense because you were actually you know. But when they're like actually late and they've just left all those rows for you and there's people outside waiting, that just it just irritates me. I get why you did it. To be fair, it's necessary. You didn't expect to like a pastor and his missus to be outside, but at the same time, it's common decency for everyone else.
It's common time, man. It's so simple. Like,
don't be black.
It's not that hard. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you think black people like? What is it with black people and being late? Do you think it's just a stereotype?
I think it's pride. I genuinely think it's pride.
Pride.
Because, like, for example, when we're going to a party, nobody wants to be there early. We all want to make an entrance, but not everyone can make an entrance. I feel like that's actually black people's mindset. Because white people won't be like that. I'm not going to lie to you.
Nah.
They won't be like that. And Asian people won't be like that. They'll actually get there on time. Like, the party starts at 10, I'll be there at 7. Like, Even my white friends, whenever we'll get ready together to go somewhere, and it's, like, time, and they'll be like, oh, let's go. We're going to be late. And I'll be like, why would you go? Like... It's way too early. You want to be the first person there. Like, why do we hate that? We need to change as a people.
Yeah, for sure. It's like main character, basically. In short, that's what it is.
Yeah, and we need to stop it.
Yeah,
it's actually a big pride issue, and it just needs to stop.
So is the black community finished? What do you think? Because I say this to all the black youths that
is the black community finished?
Yeah.
You have to be specific. There's so many things we could talk about here.
I mean, there's benefits. Like, for me, it's like the culture. I like how black people keep true to their culture and who they are. They don't change for... They're unapologetically black. I like that. But when there's stuff like popping balloons and like
the dating scene, basically.
Yeah, but I think in general, I don't know if it's US culture with black people, but I feel like in general we're like the laughing stock. That's what I feel like. Because you won't see an Asian doing something crazy. Whenever someone's doing something crazy, it's always like a brother or like a sister.
Black people... yeah, black people. Yeah. I feel like we're very degrading of ourselves. Like, we just... Like, even the clubbing scene, like every other culture will go to the club and they're just doing the regular... Black people will now go... naked. First of all, when I go naked, I will now go and shake everything. You need to see Beverly's story. Oh my goodness, I thought I was watching pornography, just watching her story. It was so bad, like, really? And we barely wear anything. Like, it's so bad. Like, obviously, I've seen that white people go to the club in jeans and like a cute little like dinner top, like, and that's the majority of the time I see it. Yeah. But then whenever it's a black person club, it's just nakedness. Why do we do this? What happened to Claire's?
Are you talking about the girls or the guys?
The girls.
I want to ask you a question though.
Oh god.
Now, since you say that, what would you say? So I was talking with a girl the other day, right, having a conversation, and like basically saying like, where is the line drawn between accountability and like you're the victim? Because it's like, why would you would you say it's the girl's fault too? Not completely, because it's not. I don't think it is. I think it's 70% the guys, 30% the girl. Because it's like, okay, why would you? But I wouldn't go to London in Peckham and be like, oh, look at all the money I have, and then be like, why am I getting robbed? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. Why would I do that in the first place?
Okay, this
is it the girl's fault? Be honest, please.
It can never be the girl's fault, but the girl,
to an extent,
yeah, the girl plays not a huge factor, but plays a factor. There's no way it can just solely, like, it can't. Men are crazy. Men are actually crazy. So, and men have a lot of audacity. So I can't lie. It's majority the man's fault. But not sometimes. But at the same time, there's some clothes that is just not appropriate for outside. Let's just be frank. Let's be Lampard. It's not appropriate for outside. And even if you're gonna wear it outside, wear something on top, and then when you get to your destination, take it off and just how you want to dress. But if you're walking outside, like, basically naked, I'm not saying you're not inviting anyone to do nothing. It's your body.
I'm saying you're inviting.
Anyways, you're not inviting anyone to do nothing. But if a guy who's already crazy is now looking at you, it's gonna make them want to do more. So I wouldn't say it's the girl's fault. It's the fact that the guy even wants to do something that disgusting to somebody is their fault. Like, let's be realistic. If the guy never wanted to do that and never did anything, it wouldn't happen. No. So I still think it's the guy's fault.
Completely.
I still think it's Bro, okay, cool. If we're gonna put it like that, what about children and stuff like
children?
that? Like when it happens to children, like little girls.
But the difference is, it's like the children. My point is, the children that just happens to them without them putting themselves out there in a type of way. I'm saying for them type of girls, they're putting themselves out in an inviting way.
It's a different. It's different.
And then something happens, and then they're like, "Oh, why did this happen to me?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's wrong. Of course, he's completely wrong. But at the same time, what if you wore something less inviting? You wouldn't invite them type of guys."
Okay, let's say. For example, it's different if the girl's just walking, and now the guy comes and. What do you mean? Are you talking about actual?
No.
You're just talking about.
I'm just talking about like
when they grab.
Yeah, like.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah. But I'm saying that when I'm talking about in this specific case where the girl is wearing inviting stuff, because that's what you were saying. Mm-hmm. You were saying they're going naked, and
no, but that's different. Okay,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's different when, for example, in Supercell, she was flirting, like she was making eye contact with the guy the whole time, and then when they got outside, he was touching her a bit too much. Then it was an issue. That one is kind of like you did it to yourself, but he got the idea that you wanted that. So that's different. But if the girl's now walking along with her friends and then like a guy comes across and now touches her, that I don't think that's her fault.
No,
that's the guy's fault because you must have lost your mind. Does the body belong to you for you to be touching it?
No.
But if that's the two scenarios, that if you've been looking at him all that, everybody knows if a girl keeps making eye contact she wants, that's different, and you've given him like ideas that that's what you wanted. So I would say it's but you kind of made it, you gave him the wrong idea. That's the word. But if she's just walking along and you feel the need to now touch her, that is your fault. That is your fault. Yeah. I'll be so real because that's like saying, okay, let's say you're wearing like a wife beater. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And you're looking very strong, and now a girl's now coming and she's now touching you. Right. It's because you're wearing a wife beater. Is that the reason? It's an invitation. It's
a factor, yeah. So like a point as to why she might be, yeah.
But you're not. But it's not your invitation to them. Like you're wearing a wife beater because you're. So if you wear wife beater, your intention is for girls to come and touch you.
If I'm walking outside wearing it, probably to look at me, yeah.
Look at you, but not touch you.
Well, look, you can't really pick and choose what you want in life.
You think so? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think.
Because I think if a girl's there wearing some like crazy shorts and stuff like that, and why are guys looking at me? I think that's very foolish. It's like you have to think about what you're wearing and what you're inviting. So obviously you're no one's parent. People aren't gonna abide by your rules. Like I want this attention, but I don't want anyone to touch me. Like no, people are gonna do what they're gonna do in life. So I think you have to pay attention to that and just avoid, at least reduce the factor. Of course you can wear what you want, but just bear in mind the consequences. I'm not saying it's alright for them to do that. It's not. But I'm just saying you can't. I think it's foolish to think that there's no difference between someone wearing like a whole gown covering themselves, like a nun thing, and like wearing nothing. Like how can you say, oh, it's like there's no difference? I can wear what I want. You can, but the consequences are different. Reality says so,
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. What do you like to do though? That was a crazy transition.
What do I like to do, guys? K-dramas. Let me put you on. K-dramas will change your life. Forget anime. Forget all of that.
What you like?
I was talking about K-dramas. Best thing, and it's not gay for a guy to watch K-dramas. I think it's even not attractive.
I think exactly.
Not attractive, but not
guys,
gay.
Don't watch K-dramas.
Watch K-dramas.
If a girl comes to you and asks you, "Oh, what do you like to do?" I watch K-dramas already.
Okay, no. I didn't expect you to watch. I've been watching it for years. If a guy came up to me and said, "Oh, I've been watching K-dramas for 9 years," I actually.
You'll think, yeah, exactly.
But that's different. But if you say, "Oh, if a guy has seen like 4." And he's like to me, "Oh, I've seen this. I'll be like, "Oh my god, yeah, we can watch this girl because at least I know you're open to it." How do you know how many guys I've said? And I'll be like, "Oh, I don't do that." When you say you watch anime, did I say, "Oh, no, I didn't."
But anime is different.
Anime is so I think it's even
K-dramas is just love.
It's childish.
K-dramas is literally
childish.
My point is that
childish. Grow up. At 20, you're still watching anime. Grow up.
Of course. Do you watch anime?
Sometimes.
Have you seen? How can?
Yeah, but she's a girl. She can do what she wants.
But Attack on Titan. Have you seen Attack on Titan?
That's like.
Have you seen Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
Isn't that's not childish?
It's not childish, but it's just I don't know. Maybe it's because my siblings started watching it when we were like 11, so it's like give it up. It's enough. And when I say that's like.
Go on.
I don't know. I support girls.
I just think that, like, anime K-drama is cool, I guess. I haven't watched it, I've never seen one. I just see the same scene, it's just a different name. A guy and a girl, they bump into each other.
Okay, this is the romance side of it.
One's a king, one's a peasant, and all of a sudden they fall in love for no reason. Just think it's a
no, they hated
guys,
each other.
Guys, don't fall in love for what she... Don't
say
she's
that.
saying. Don't watch it.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Maybe don't watch it, but if your girl wants to watch it, be open to watch it with her. I'm giving you advice.
Pretend like you're watching it.
No, watch it, because you'll be surprised. You'll be like, oh, no way, I didn't expect. Bro, you didn't know about it. Watch Flower of Evil, guys. Recommendation. I feel like that's unisex.
I'm not.
Let me see like a girl. Sorry, I forgot what I was.
But speaking of that, do you think like it's weird? It's wrong for like girls to like not act ladylike?
No.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Elaborate.
I think it's fun to roleplay.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I told my dad, what are you telling me?
Really?
Yeah, and he replies and everything. He's like, I'm good. What are you saying?
Would you say that to a guy you like?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, because you should love me for who I am.
Don't you think that there's certain ways you should act in certain situations?
No.
That's like me going for a job interview and be like, oh, shut up, man. But they should accept
No, but that's different. There's a professional aspect and there's a me aspect. If I'm going to a job, I'm not going... Well, obviously, I'm going as me, but I'm going in a professional sense. But if I'm talking to a guy, it's like... it's different if you're like a girly girl and you're now putting it on. That's different. But if this is how I've been... this is how I act around my friends and my loved ones. And you know how they say your man's supposed to be your best friend?
Yeah.
I should be able to be my complete self around him. And if my complete self includes what he's saying, what he's telling me, you're right.
Yeah. But,
then that's what I'm going to be.
Because my thing is like, okay, I understand, but I think there's a certain way you have to act. I think for guys, they're never going to be completely themselves. Because themselves is...
That's what I've noticed, and that's why you men are so boring.
There you go.
Let's even talk about this, because I find my guy friends very interesting, and because when they're your friends, they're just themselves, like they're just funny, and I'm like, damn, why I know guys like my guy friends? Like my guy friends are fun, and then guys I talk to are just so boring and like soulless. But it's you guys just pretending, because you guys are scared to be yourselves, because you're scared it's gonna give us the ick. But more time, that's what we're looking for. We're thinking like this guy's so boring when you actually have personality, but you're just too scared to show it.
But you just said if a guy is himself and he says he watches K-drama, you're gonna look at him sideways.
No,
so in the case where he
years.
is himself, he loses. You see what I mean?
Yeah, but that's not... I've never met a guy like that. Never in my life.
But you admitted that.
Yeah, it will only look funny. It will only look funny because I know before... Now they've evolved. Like, the last 4 or 5 years, they've evolved and they're more open. But before, the 9 years ago, it was literally just romance. So I just think, like, it's a bit... but it's like, but at the end of the day, if he's a funny guy and the only thing about him is that he watches kids, that's not even a bad thing. It's just a thing. I'll be like, why did you do that? And if they gave me a reason, they were just interested at the time, I'll be like, do you know what? And then think about it. There's actually, I enjoy K-drama, so I'll look at you and I'll be like, let's talk about it, and we can talk about all the ones you've watched. Oh my god.
See, but that's the friend zone.
Guys, if there's
that's the friend zone.
No, it isn't.
Already I'm a sister. Like,
No.
If I'm trying to talk to
but
you,
if he's a manly guy, because that's what I like. If someone else likes feminine men, each thing. But if he's a manly guy and he watches K-dramas, what's the problem? He's still manly. It didn't take away anything from...
I definitely did.
No.
Because from your eyes, you even said it did. But I guess it's to their own. If you guys want to...
Guys, be yourself.
If you guys want to watch a Korean
be yourself
guy,
around girl. Because realistically speaking, if you married a girl, she's going to see that side of you anyway. You might as well just show her.
Nah. Guys can hide stuff.
For years. Yeah. It's not that serious.
Guys are never going to be themselves with girls. Because there's some stuff that, like, for example, stuff that girls go through that we will never understand. Mm-hmm. And likewise for guys. So there's some stuff that I will never tell my girl, but I'll go to my brothers and, like, tell them.
Like, what? There's nothing I don't think I would be able to tell my
Because there's different roles, man. It's like, especially if you're a man, you are going to be the leader, right? So as the leader, there's some stuff you can't do.
Well, like, that's what we would hope, but men these days.
What do you think about men these days?
Oh god, you guys are so irritating and audacious.
Are you a feminist?
No.
Okay.
I believe we shouldn't have even fought for equality. I want to be a housewife. I don't know why I'm studying and I'm stressing myself in school. I don't know who told her to. Is she the one who jumped in front of a horse or whatnot? If I could go back in time, I'll tell her to sit in her seat. I want to be in the kitchen, bro. What do you mean? And someone just because the only issue I have with being in the kitchen though is like I don't like my only purpose in life is to bear children. I don't like that. That's the only aspect that's a bit. But if your man loves you, I don't feel like that's how he'll see you. But maybe I don't know. But all I know is that I should not be working. I should be on a yacht in Dubai, not shaking my ass, but eating food.
Right. Because my thing is, I like a woman with like hobbies and like stuff that she wants to do, like goals and dreams and stuff. But if she puts that over family, to me, that's like a turn off. Like, why would you choose money or a career over family? I mean, like,
that's just your own preference. Some guys like that. Some guys like.
I mean,
a girl who's all about her thingy because that's what he's all about, and then they just gel like that. Some people are family orientated. It just depends on the person,
I guess. But my point was like, if you put it over family, I think that's mad. Why would you put a lawyer over children?
No, but I hear it to an extent. There's so many stories of women who fall into deep depression because they gave up their career to bear children.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe
You've never heard it. Have you heard it? Yeah, women get so depressed.
But I've heard the opposite. They go into a career and they come home and there's no one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's two sides of it. It depends.
So which one's worse? Being alone and depressed, or at least being with people around that love you and depressed?
No, but then you'll be looking at other. I've seen both sides of it. If she has a family and then she looks at the lady and she's like, oh, this could have been my career, but I let it go because of children, and vice versa. And what if those children are even annoying and you don't even like themselves? Not everybody loves their children. And then the lady could be looking at her like, oh, I wish I had a family. Like, you never know. You never know.
I think that's why you have to be content in what you have. And, you just, go for what's right. Like, you can't, there's a cost to everything. So if you're chasing a family, then obviously your career will be a cost. And if you're chasing a career, family will be a cost. So you have to weigh it out and see which one's better. Me personally, I know that family's better. Because at the end of the day, on your deathbed, you're not going to be like, I made 50,000 as a lawyer. I'm sorry, but no.
50,000 as a lawyer your whole life?
500,000, a million, 50 million as a lawyer. I'm going to die easy. Or would you rather be around family?
Do you know what? I wouldn't be mad. Let me tell you why I wouldn't be mad. Because in this world that we're in right now, is there anyone serious? Do you know what I'm saying? If Paul did not get married, and he did so much for God. If I'm on my deathbed and I know I've done a lot for the Lord, but man, my career is also what I have to show for it, I wouldn't be mad as long as I know I've completed what the Lord has asked me to do. Right. But if the Lord is not in there and I'm on my deathbed, I actually look at it like, damn, what did I do? I mean, I'm in trouble, like. Yeah. But yeah.
No, because I don't think we're not built to be alone. I mean, God said like it's
not necessarily.
He said it's not good for man to be alone.
First. But okay.
Man is in mankind. In my opinion, from what I read the Bible,
you believe it
to be alone. I believe it personally. Man is in a general, son of man. Like.
Oh no, I believe you with the man bit. But what if the alone bit is just family? Like, as in, like, what if it's not to do with a partner? And it's to do with like just having a community. Yeah.
Okay, it could mean that as well. It's just after he said, "I'll make him a helper," which was the one.
Okay.
So it's like he says one thing and then he does the result. So it's kind of like, okay.
But what if God's purpose for you is to be alone?
Well, that's fine.
Like, he needs you to be alone for you to complete your purpose. But it could be the opposite. Like, you need this woman to encourage you to become what he wants you to be. It could be both.
Yeah.
God, please don't allow my own to be the latter, please. I don't want to be alone.
After you defended the career with your
I'm just saying, like, it could be the case. And if that's what God wants for me, I will do it. But likewise. I just hope it's not.
Likewise. No, definitely. Because it's his will over ours, to be honest. That's what the whole point
He knows best.
Right, exactly. And it's the most... In the Bible, it says his will's perfect, right? Good, pleasing, and perfect. So it's perfect for you to be alone, according to his will. So that means you wouldn't have lived a better life if you were with someone. So yeah, it's his will, but obviously he knows the desires. Of
your heart,
yeah. I feel like when it comes to Paul, like he had a desire to be single. Maybe he might have had times where he didn't want to.
That
But
poor man is famous in that, but
yeah, man.
that's
like,
a celeb.
he had a desire to be single, so that's why I feel like he was alright. But other men who have a desire for family, I don't think it's in you for no reason. I think,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
So,
a valid point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. I wanted to ask you. Oh damn! I forgot the question that I wanted to ask you, and it was good as well.
Ooh, wait,
Yeah.
guys, subscribe to follow my hair page, Gracefully Touched. He'll link it down below, wherever. Here or here.
The editing, man, it's just.
Or here. You know, I've always wanted to do that. Don't forget to subscribe.
It's gonna be long. Okay, cool. So you said you do computer science, blah blah blah, all of this stuff. Yeah.
I don't know which side. It will further be. They'll probably be like on the far edge. So I wanted to make sure. Yeah.
I'll be on the edge.
Or maybe down here.
I'm just I had stew and everything.
Guys, it was my stew. Tell them how good my stew was.
It was nice. That's why I'm calm. Like I don't know. As soon as I finished it, the tiredness hit.
You were speaking so much before.
Yeah.
My feed has that effect on people.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So you do computer science, right?
Yeah, I do computer science.
Where do you want to go with that?
Anywhere that'll make me money. At this point, I wanted to live in America, right? I do want to live in America, but there's so many things in America that I just don't want my children growing up around. Like the normalization of baby dads, just the violence, the drugs. I feel like the drugs and like the smoking and drinking is a lot higher there as well. I'm not saying it's low in the UK, it's not low at all, but I feel like it's just worse there. And these people can shake bomb. Oh my goodness, I was watching so many videos. It was so, because my friend is doing a year abroad and thinking, so that was that. So I can't lie, it's looking like a Dubai shout. I can't lie, my children will have to grow up in Dubai.
You have to think about community as well, like them.
Community.
I feel
like there's quite a lot of that.
I think it's peak as a woman in Dubai, man.
Why?
I don't think you can because them men are very traditional. I don't think.
What do you mean?
I don't know for sure, but I think for example, as a woman, you can't do PDA in public. You don't like PDA.
Yeah, I don't like PDA any. Perfect.
Yeah, you can't do PDA, but I think it's better. You
have to dress well as well.
Yeah, you can't.
Good. My children should be wearing full clothes. There should be no reason for you to be naked in the public.
I think I'll keep them here. I'm not going to that degenerate
not in the United States. Actually, do you know what I'm saying? Not in the UK, but generally, to leave all your family, friends, all the people you know, all the customs you know of, Tesco checkout.
But do you think that's nice though? When your friends and family come to visit you, they also get to experience a new side of life. That's
another side of it. I can't lie. I'll just let my man decide where we're going to go, because if you leave it up to me, we'll be deciding for 3 years. So
are you submissive then?
Submissive? I was about to say God forbid, but I don't want... That's not God's... Anyways, am I submissive?
You don't like being told what to do?
I don't mind. I actually don't mind. If the person is sensible, if I look up to this person and I think this person makes good decisions, this person can lead me, I will listen. Why would I not listen?
Fair enough. But
to my man, no, forget that. To my husband, I'll be submissive. Anybody else, no.
What about in the dating stage? Courting stage?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
I wouldn't know.
So would you expect him to buy to pay for your dates when you're courting?
Okay, right, this question...
I've got you there, innit?
Not gonna lie, I used to think like that, but I can't lie, it was solely because of social media. All the stuff I was seeing are and the argument of 50-50, it was actually all down to social media. Before that, I never even thought too
tough about
money. I never really thought too tough about money, but now growing up, I must have seen this couple and they were doing a 1 year anniversary and they were exchanging gifts, and they didn't explicitly say it, but I think it was stuff like what I think you need, what you want, I think that was the idea of it, and I just thought it was so cute.
Cool. What do you feel like there's okay, I'll say it like this. Do you feel like there's pressure for you to be successful?
To myself, yeah, but not from people. I feel like the people I have around me are loving enough to see when I've tried my best.
Right.
And not leave me at that, but once I've tried my best, what more can I do? All the people around me know that. I used to think my parents were proper strict, but I remember I used to text my dad and my mum, like, when something will happen. Like, for example, if I didn't do well on the test, I would text my dad and be like, Dad, I didn't do very well on this test. And he was like, as long as you tried your best, I don't mind. Like, as long as, like, that type of people. There was one time my dad surprised me. I can't exactly remember what he said, but, like, I thought he was going to get angry at me. He was like, well done, my baby girl. I'm proud of you. And I didn't even do well. Like, to me, I did not do well. And he was like, well done, my baby. And that just, like, that made me feel so much better because I tried. And I don't know, he can, as long as he sees I tried. Even my A-levels, I didn't do very, very well. And I was crying and all of that. My dad was like, you tried. All you can do is your best at that point. And then you can't go back in time and change it. So I didn't feel pressured as long as they know I've tried my best. If I haven't tried my best, it's not necessarily them that will tell me. It'll be me in my heart that will be like, I didn't do enough. It can only be me to blame.
Yeah.
Can you answer?
So you had a good. Who, me?
Yeah.
Want me to answer?
Yeah.
I mean, it's your interview, innit? Me, oh, definitely, yeah. In my family's full of doctors and engineers.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah.
They have money, guys. If you're looking for a husband.
Yeah, they're full of doctors and engineers. So already it's like, if you're, I'm the black sheep in a sense, because I went to uni, didn't like uni, I left uni.
Did your parents not say anything about that?
Oh no, they said something. They're like, yeah, because you already know, like, I'm here in it, like, so.
Oh, was that why?
No, it's a long story. It's a long story.
Yeah, we ain't discussing.
But like, it was like, it was like a big like clash. Like they did not like it. But it's a thing where it's like, I think it just depends on like the type of family you have, because your family was loving in that sense. I'm not saying mine wasn't, and I guess you could come to your.
It just depends. Like at the end of the day, it depends. It's more about how you are gonna treat your family at the end of the day. Like, don't think about it too much. Like, some people are blessed with really good parents, really good family. Some people are not. But I take either one is like a lesson to learn. Do you want to continue being like that for your family, or do you want to change and do better for your family? That's how I see it. So.
Do you think you should chase your dream in life, or you should just like try and
What's your dream?
My dream.
Like, it depends what your dream is. Actually, no. If you have money, chase your dream. If you don't have money, please be mindful.
How much do you love money?
No, I'm just saying, like, let's be so. If your family is poor, you're not good at art, and you decide to be an artist. So like, let's be mindful here.
You practice and you learn.
No, let's say no, but you're actually bad. Like, you've.
Right.
Is that a spider? Right. It's been moving since up there. That's a spider, isn't it?
I can't
by
see.
the door, by the door frame.
Yeah, it's a spider. Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because there's a web.
Huh? How can you see a web from here?
Just lean a bit closer and you can see
no,
a web.
You're even talking. Where's that? What's that? Can you kill it?
You mean?
Yeah, can you get like...
Do you have a shoe that I can use?
Huh?
I don't like squishing it.
Oh, I don't have anything other than tissue. Do you want tissue?
Oh, no, it's a ladybug.
Can you get rid of it? I don't want it.
Alright, yeah, give me
tissue. I love our bed so much. Oh, a fire supply.
There you go. I like this. This is nice.
Like what? It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Is there a pillow? Do you have a problem with like being rude, mean to people?
Not me. It depends. If you're a rude person already, I don't really care because you're rude. Like, but if it's
That's
like
not very biblical.
No. But like, as in like, it doesn't. I won't be rude out of my way. But like, let's say I say so, I won't care how things come across. Like, I'm not going out of my way to be rude, but I don't care how things come across to you.
That's still not biblical.
Because anyways, but if it's someone who's nice, God, see, I'm not Christ. I'm trying to be like Christ, and it can only be the Holy Spirit, and He's working on me. But if it's someone who's like a normal person, or someone who's done nothing to me, I'll start overthinking what I say. Does it sound rude? Yeah. And stuff like that. Or I'll apologize and be like, I didn't mean to come across rude, by the way. I didn't mean to come across... Do you know what I'm saying?
I think there's objectively rude and there's subjectively rude. We all know being objectively rude.
Can we use common English, please?
there's rude where it's obvious that yes, this is being rude, and then there's rude where it's like there's a middle ground. So if I tell you shut up in like an aggressive tone, that's rude. We don't need to be Einstein to know that. But if I tell you like shut up in a joking way, she might have grown up in an environment where it's not rude, but you might have. Okay. So that one is like you know what I mean. So I feel like all you can do is not be objectively, which is the first one, rude, and then the rest, if they take it in a way, they should bring it up to you. Yeah, that's how I go about it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I'll take that on from now on. Yeah, for sure. Because I have a friend and I say shut up to him all the time, and he gets so offended by it, and to me it doesn't. But everyone grows up different in it, so you got to take that in mind. Yeah, to be a good friend. What do you think about male friends? What about them? As a girl, do you think it's appropriate? Yeah, why not? Do you think it's appropriate if they get a girl? That was a bit cheeky. I don't see the problem with it because, okay, maybe that's just me. I feel like it's down to personal preference. If it's me, because I have a lot of guy friends, if my man had a lot of female friends, as long as he had a lot of guy friends with it, I wouldn't mind. But in your sense, do you need a lot of girlfriends with your male friends as well to not be hypocritical? What do you mean? Yeah, I have both. That's what I'm saying. So you have a lot of both. Yeah, I have a lot of both. So if what if he just has girlfriends? If he just no. If he just has girlfriends, is he still manly? So you don't want a feminine man? I don't want a feminine man. That's just my preference. But if he only has girlfriends, he's still manly. Yeah. But if he's still manly and he just has girlfriends, is he a virgin? Is he a virgin? I just have to ask. Is he a virgin? No. I know any of these. Okay, cool. I don't mind as long as none of the girls. He hasn't been romantic with any of the girls. Okay. So as long as they're just friends and stuff. Yeah, I don't mind. Well, sometimes they go on walks just as like... You can go on a walk, I don't care, I'll probably be sleeping. Really? Yeah. With his friend? With his girlfriend? Yeah. With his girlfriend? Yeah, that he's not romantic. Okay, so you don't care about that? No, I don't care. Like, genuinely, I don't care. Okay, well, that's for guys. I don't know. Like, yeah, I know guys are very much like... I've seen the list of things that... Girls list is... Or was it a body? What's that list? The body thing? Yeah. Oh, like what, body count? Yeah, no, like... when a girl looks at another guy, that's a body. You know that thing I was going to trend? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, boys say that hairless. Not a body. I can't lie, that's very worldly. I don't want to get... Okay, not a body, but that's... But like, I feel like that's very disrespectful. I mean, there's a... You can look at... Maybe it's because I've never been in a relationship. Maybe when I get in a relationship, my opinion will completely change. But as of now, that's my opinion. I don't care. Yeah, fair enough. Because I think you can look at someone where it's like, okay, they're in passing. But when you're like looking in a way where, they're attractive as a girl... And you have a man, and your man's there. That's crazy. That's crazy. But you just said anyway. No, not like you said a walk. No, but you were, and then you also continued. You said that like, when guys say it's a body, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a body. Do you care about your man not being a virgin? Speaking of bodies, it depends. It depends how many bodies you have. What's too much for you? Be honest. 3. Okay. That's like, okay, I'm not getting involved, but that's the maximum. I don't want to get involved. Okay. Because like 1, it's like you made a mistake. No, 1 is like, I don't know. 1 is just like, you just wanted to see what it was like. 2 is like, you hadn't decided which side you wanted to choose. Or you forgot. 3 is like, you're taking the piss. You don't care. At this point, you're doing nah in God's face. So, what if at 3 they turn their life to God and they're like, damn it. Because 3 is like 3 bad relations. Not bad. If they have fully actually, and I can see evidence that they've changed, then that's different. That's what about 4? That's pushing it. No, that's pushing it. So I can have like spirits in my head. No. What do you think's appropriate for a girl then? A girl? 2. Anything above 2 is a drag. I can't lie. Is there a reason why it's less than the guy? Because guys are putting something in. Girls are taking something in. So it's deeper for girls. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think it's deeper for girls. Not many girls admit that. Plus, that we hold the portal to bring human life. That's another reason. Yeah, let me just say that I'm not ready to get cancelled. So I'm going to bring this up in the future. What do you think about girls? Are they snaky? Now, I actually want to know between you two because I don't know 100%. About how the girl dynamic. I know you guys are the biggest haters. I feel like Yeah, when
100%.
when another girl's winning, I've seen other girls like talk about each other behind their back. I'm like, isn't that your friend?
Yeah.
On top of that, if one guy's trying to move to one girl, all of a sudden,
100. Yeah.
one girl who
This
has
is true.
nothing to
This
do
is
with
common knowledge. You don't even need to hear it from me. It's everywhere. It's literally evident in everyday life. I don't even need to say no. What you're saying is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's what you have to say.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a sad reality, but it's true.
Yeah.
But there's also real people out there, and let me not lie. A real person to me, like I saw, is a real person to me, but to someone else, she may not be a real person. Not everyone's gonna be real to everybody. Do you get what I'm saying? It just depends. So.
Is that something you struggle with?
Me?
Yeah,
confrontation. I don't like communicate. It's not that I don't like it, but I find stuff hard to hear. Like I'm sensitive. Overly sensitive. I feel like I hate confrontation. Like, let's say I have a problem with someone, but even if I had an issue and we're in the same room, I'd rather text it to you than talk about it in real life. We could literally be in the same room, I'd rather text. I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't know. It's really bad, and it's actually cowardly, and it's something I need to work on. They don't need to hear this.
I mean, it's just you being you, innit?
But yeah.
So if you had an argument with your friend, like instead of being like, "Oh, I really don't like when you do this," you'd rather text it, so over text and do that.
And or I would just not say anything and just leave it.
Do you think that's healthy?
No, not at all. You build resentment and then you end up hating the person. That's what happened to my old friend.
Oh, damn, alright. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Yeah, I think like it's hard because even me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like confrontation. I don't like being the one who's confronted, but you just have to if you want change. Like
you have to. It's part of maturing.
It's part of maturing because even that goes with everything in life. I mean, like some parents, they have a rebellious child and they'll be like, "Oh, they'll grow out of it." Well, that's very silly because how is someone just going to be like, "Oh, okay, I'm not going to be bad anymore"? No, you have to do stuff to change the result. It's basic life 101.
So I just need to practice, and I've been practicing. Not gonna lie, I've been practicing.
How's that
on text?
Oh, I mean, you start somewhere.
How's that been? It's been hard. I can't lie. Like I'll send a message and I'll quickly turn off my phone and throw it.
Okay, but as long as you're progressing,
I'm trying.
Eventually you won't throw the phone, then eventually you'll be voice notes. Yeah.
I need to also start taking it in as well.
Yeah. What do you think about what's dreads? I'm saying that on purpose because I remember you said you don't like it.
Dreads are ugly.
Really?
Dreads are I can't lie. I don't like dreads, but when you guys get retwists,
it's hard.
I can't lie. It looks nice. When you have like the two strands, dreads. No, sorry, 2 strands, retwist, and when you like take out that twist out.
Oh, the twist one that's bare curly.
That one, there's I'm not gonna lie. However, me personally, my personal preference is like either braids, like any kind of not braids, sorry, cornrows, any kind of cornrows or twists or sponge taper. If you can pull off a sponge taper, take it.
Is it weird as a girl to say like I prefer darker skinned guys?
No.
So as a guy, is it weird to say I prefer lighter skinned girls?
No, but it's just the way you say it. It's how you.
So why is there that extra ad-lib for the guys, but like when it was the girls?
No. It's for both.
Okay.
It just depends how you say it. Like if you're saying, "Oh, I like dark skinned guys," light skin boys just they're so icky. They're doing too much. Just say you like dark skinned boys. Same if you like light skinned girls, just say you like light skinned girls. Do
you think there's more of a aggression when a guy says it, just like, "Oh, I like light skinned girls"? It's
more of an aggression only because of how they used to treat us before.
The history behind it.
Yeah, the history behind it. That's why that is why it's aggression behind it. Not necessarily what you said, but it's just the history behind it. And because the history's old, like whenever I hear that, it's like you're childish. Do you know what I'm saying? But
what do you think about like Black Queens Forever, Snow Bunnies Never? What do you think about that?
They're doing too much. I'll be so real. You're doing too much. Like, it's not that serious. Like, let a person go what they want to go for.
A man should go for a man.
No. However,
cancelled.
That's not my business. However, that's not what the Lord says. Read your Bible. That's all I can say.
What do you say to people who say that you're being hateful because you don't agree with that?
The same way I can reply back to you, you're being hateful when they talk about Christians in a negative manner. People do that all the time and brush over it.
What do you say when people say God is love, God will love me regardless of what I do?
Read your Bible. Read your Bible, that's all I can say. There's legalism and there's, what's the other one? Legalism is like when you wanna basically try and earn your way into heaven.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one? Too much grace? Overly, I don't know what it's called. When you just
grace,
believe.
when you just believe you
God
can do anything. God is so graceful.
It's never, you can't be a legalist and you can't be like overly graceful on yourself. It has to be a middle ground. Not a middle ground necessarily, but it's both. It can't be one or the other. It's both.
It's kind of like when you're in a relationship. Yeah, you're not gonna go out there cheating and all of that stuff. Because, like, for instance, that's how I correlate it to God. It's like you're not gonna go out here sinning because that's the equivalent to cheating. Because that shows that you're not committed. Committed. But like, if you're loyal, you're doing what you need to be doing. It's not like you're working for the love, but it's like that's your duty as in a relationship. You know? So I feel like it's the same. Yeah. But yeah, I also think that it's just, I don't know. I think a lot of people get jealous when they see like different races with different races, but I don't understand because it's like they're like you for you.
Let me say this because I've been there and thought the same thing, but at the same time, love. Let me not say love is love before people take me the wrong way. No, I did not say your sin is acceptable. What I'm saying is that I used to feel like that when black men used to go for white girls. It used to make me feel a type of way only because it just brought back the lighter skin comment. Just because they're lighter, they're deemed as more attractive. That's how I used to think about it. But now I see it like it's just who you prefer. Like it's sometimes not even about skin color. Sometimes that's generally who you mess with. Like so that's that.
Yeah.
Everyone each to their own. And I'm not gonna lie, most cases people who go for other races tend to go for everything. It's not just that specific race. Like they don't see, they see colour, obviously they're not blind, but they don't, that's not a factor that plays. It's just whoever floats their boat.
Would you go for anything?
Yes.
Really?
If an Asian man wants to talk to me, white man, anything, I'm down. Black man,
Indian?
Black man, yeah, I would go for an Indian, but they want to go for me. I would go.
Somali?
I would go.
Really? Egyptian?
I promise you, I found each and every one of those attractive.
Oh, fair enough.
One, at least one, I found attractive. I don't care about race, I'll be so real. As long as you're funny. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're capping.
You know a white man said that to me. He said I look like I only go for black men. Why? What does that mean? A lot. I can't lie. A couple of my friends who aren't black have said like they don't go for black girls because they don't. The chances is just peak. What? Because they're not the black girls' average type. Yeah. I hear it. But me, I go for everything. Universal queen. Yeah.
All right. Feel less. So if Bob's like, oh Grace, like I really want to get with you, would you be like, yeah? Yeah,
I'll give Bob a chance. But if Bob is boring and has no personality and it's like I'm talking to a brick wall, then I'll also cut him off. The same way I will cut off Amar if he was boring. And the same way I'll cut off Jerome if he was boring. Like it doesn't matter as long as you have good qualities and you're a Christian. Child of God is the main thing. As long as you're a child of God and you're funny.
Yeah. They can't see it, but you have like bare teddies, right? So did you used to watch like cartoons and stuff? My Happy Place. So you did?
Yeah. Just watch it. Anything that distracts me from reality is my happy place. As in like watching movies and shit. Do you know what I have on my phone? Can I show them?
Yeah, you can show them.
So I really like movies. So whenever I'm feeling down or upset, I used to just watch movies.
What are your top 3 films?
I couldn't pick. I'm greedy. No, I'm not greedy. Lord, God forbid. But this is, and then because I like movies so much, like obviously not every time you can watch a movie. If I'm in school, can I watch a movie? I can't. So I used to download soundtracks. I still do. Most of you think
of the films.
Wait, this my favorite one is How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, so you like animated films?
I like all types of movies. You know, on YouTube, because obviously, like when you get older, life gets busy. I didn't have time to watch movies as much. I watch movie recaps. My whole YouTube, every time movie recaps. I watch movie recaps like every day.
Really?
Every day.
How to Train Your Dragon good. The third one was rubbish in my opinion. I think the second one was good.
Oh, it is connected to my headphones.
Oh, from the first one?
Yeah. My favorite verses.
But I don't understand, like, where do you listen to this?
I put it in my earphones when I'm walking, anything.
Really?
Yeah, or if I'm just feeling down, I'll just put it in.
Do you feel like a superhero?
Yeah, I imagine myself being the one to do it. And Pirates of the Caribbean, oh, that one is as well. And then right now, let me even show you, just as evidence, like, even my playlist, I only have like 3 playlists: Afro, Random, Christian. Random is the one I go to the most. And I promise you, Descendants, Let It Shine, you know, Better in Stereo, Zombies.
Live and Maddie.
Yeah, Live and Maddie, that's what it's called. Yeah, basically my music is literally just movie sounds.
What do you think about like listening to secular music as a Christian?
That's why I don't pay attention to artists. That is my sole reason for not paying attention to artists. Because if I don't know, like, also I'm not the type to, like, I never wanted to be too deep into music because for a long time I've known that music is not very good. Like, so I've been avoiding. I avoid like artists. Like people like, do you listen to Drake? Do you listen to The Weeknd? And I won't listen to, like, obviously I'll know some of their songs, but I don't say I listen to these people because it's like, I don't feel like if they drop an album, I don't care. I don't even know what the album's called. Half the celebrities, I don't know what they look like. I still don't know what Lil Durk looks like. I don't I don't follow artists like that, but solely because I don't want to get attached to them. So I try and avoid that. Obviously I know their songs from TikTok and stuff like that, but I don't genuinely know their songs. And like the YK, he said his he was like exposing the industry for their demonic stuff, and where is he now? We haven't seen him for a very long time. So certain people, I don't know. And also I pay attention to the lyrics. If the lyrics are not too bad, then obviously eventually I'll stop. But as of now, like, if the lyrics are not too bad, I'm not too fast. But we're working on that. I'm not listening to Megan, unfortunately. Cardi, low-key still has me in a hold, but we're working on that too. I never really listened to Nicki that much, I'm not gonna lie. I was never Barbie? A Barb, yeah, I was never that. So yeah, music for me doesn't really have that much of a hold at all. Like that's why I have a random playlist. There's no playlist that's actually dedicated to anything. It's just random, and most of it's TV show stuff. Yeah,
because like what I noticed is like I know like you don't listen to the song for the lyrics, but it's just the what's the word, like the way they slide in the lyrics with the rhythm is what you listen to.
And a lot of it promotes sin anyways.
I mean, like if you sit
but not all secular music is bad though.
Not all of it's bad, no.
For example, Jess Glynn, Don't Be So Hard on Yourself.
Yeah, that's
I don't think that's a bad song. It's a secular song, but I don't think it's a bad song. So I don't think. So would it be bad to listen to that?
I don't think it would be considered bad, but I don't. What I saw when I was looking, because music wasn't big for me, but I did listen to a lot of music. All the artists I like were in the world, so it was like, should I listen to them? But it's a thing where it's like, yeah, you can. I listen to like the music, like that stuff. That's not bad, but I don't prioritize it. I always make sure gospel music's number one, and then that's number two. Yeah, it's hard though. But if you sit there and like,
I don't think it's that hard. Generally, without TikTok, I don't think I'll care at all.
Really?
Generally, if TikTok wasn't in the picture and you didn't hear all those sorts of sounds on TikTok, I wouldn't care at all. I would happily listen to the music I listen to now. I still do. Like, I'll be on Thingy and someone will be like, what do you listen to? And I'll grab my phone and I'll grab it straight back because it's not my music you're about to listen to. And you're going to be like, okay, so why do you listen to this? Mind your business. I love me some. What's my name? And I'll be in my room dancing. What's my name? Yeah.
So what are your top 5 films? Three, not 5.
Top 3 films?
Yeah. I have to bear lean, so I'm in the frame.
I'm
just praying I'm in the frame. I'm praying I'm in the frame. You know. Okay, top 3 films that you like a lot.
Okay, but I don't have a top. So these are not in any order. It's a good question.
I want to say mine. That's what
okay, say yours.
I love films as well. She copied me. But I love films, and I told her to watch all the films, and that's the reason she watches it. Number one, Avatar, the blue
Jack,
people.
and I don't think so.
That was amazing, perfect film, the best film ever created.
Oh, I have my favorite films, but they're not in English.
Number two, she won't know this. I don't think you'll know this either. But number two is called Tron Legacy. That's really good. Yeah, if you see that, you need to be a poor film watcher.
Anyways,
and then I really like. There's a film called Your Name. I like Ratatouille as well.
Oh, okay.
I like Monsters Inc. I like all the OG ones as well.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. That's not top 3.
My favorite film, I do actually have a favorite film, is called. Okay, I know you're gonna. Don't even get on to me about this. Yeah. I'm Dating a Gangster. I love that movie. It's like romance, but completely clean. You know, they were able to. Yeah, as in that there was no. They didn't. Gangster. Yeah, they didn't. It's an older movie. It was so cute. They didn't kiss once, but I felt like you could tell the love. I just thought it was so cute, and it was so innocent.
Do you think it's better to hold off like sleeping with your partner, from your perspective? Just come into my head the questions.
First of all, pause, because I didn't say my favorite movies.
Oh yeah.
I like She's Dating. My favorite movie ever. She's Dating a Gangster.
After she said she didn't have a favorite film.
I didn't know. I forgot about it. Like, it's my favorite movie ever. And then
Descendants.
No, Descendants not even my favorite. You know.
It's up there.
No.
I like the first one. Not gonna lie. No, the second one actually. The second one was good.
Guys, I don't have a favorite. I'm just greedy. I just like them all. But my favorite is She's Dating a Gangster. I don't know why I stopped you. I was gonna say that I like them all anyways. And what do I think you should hold off sleeping with your partner? Ooh, you should. You should. Will I? Me and God have to discuss it because.
Right. What was I gonna say?
Yeah.
Would you date a Muslim?
No.
For example, like you're saying amen, he's saying Bismillah,
no.
Alhamdulillah.
No.
You wouldn't. If he's like, but I want to.
My dad said no.
Your dad said.
My dad said no.
Does your dad how many siblings do you have?
3.
And you have an older brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so are their approval, like, does it matter a lot to you?
I can't see my older brother not approving anyone unless they physically hit me or something like that, or they're just a bad person.
Really?
I can't see my brother reject anyone. He's very nice. My dad's yes. My dad's and my dad's not an unreasonable person. So if he says no, there has to be something wrong somewhere.
So if you think he's calm, but your dad says no, it's over.
My dad wouldn't. He'll give me an explanation though. So he'll tell me the explanation. Once I find the explanation, I'll probably be like, I know. There's actually plenty of people out there. She is there. By the time I finally found one, now he's telling me no, I'll just give up. Genuinely, I'll just be like, do you know what?
We had the convo off the camera, but I said, like, if you feel like a lot of girls say, oh, men are this, men are that, and same with guys, but you're just looking in the wrong places. Oh. You attract what you are. See your head. You attract what you are.
No.
Like, I'm not going to go to... Insta's not bad. You can meet people.
No.
But I'm not going to go to the club and be like, oh, women are just trash. They just wear revealing stuff. Well, mate, look at where you're at. Even church sometimes, I can't lie, the sisters, they put on the front.
I said this first, don't listen to him. I said the church thing.
Yeah, she said it first, yeah. But I feel like you can see someone's character, you know. But even when you talk to them, if you find them attractive, after you talk to them, that's it. You can see their character. The library. Only good girls go to the library. No bad girls stay in the library.
When exam season touch, everyone will be in the library, don't it?
Well, if she's in the library, at least she has some sort of discipline. Okay. It shows a good characteristic.
Yeah,
you can go from there. Gym, I wouldn't. The gym is because girls like to wear that them. Yeah,
but at the same time, shorts. But for a girl to go to the gym, I feel like she has some sort of life together. Yeah, life together. I can't to go to the gym. That's serious, especially regularly. That's serious.
Yeah, regularly it's good.
Like even what they wear. Okay, but let's be real. Okay, maybe I wouldn't wear it personally, but if they need that to feel like they're working out, let's say be it. But the fact that they're even going at all, yeah, obviously they should wear more clothes.
They should,
but
because it's a thing where it's attractive.
You can find a girl in the gym, even if she's wearing. What? Shorts and a bra? A bralette?
Like, what? Just that? And I mean, I don't think that, bro. At the end of the day, it's a thing where it's like, I see it.
Or you talk about the shorts that have the bum. Right.
Most of the shorts have that. And the bralette, from when I go to the gym, I literally, I can go there.
If you can wear a bralette to the gym, you don't have plenty. That's what I'm saying.
Without fail and see one girl doing a Stairmaster with that. Every time. Without fail. But what I'll say is that if you go there and you see that girl, you might find it attractive because it's in our nature as men to find girls like that attractive. To see.
But you wouldn't speak to a girl if she was wearing that to the gym.
But I'm saying, that's where I'm going with that. I'm saying that would you want your wife or your daughter to wear that? When you look at that, would you be like, I'd love my wife to wear that or my daughter? When that comes in my head, I'm like, okay, well, no.
I don't really care in the gym setting. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the gym setting is the only one I wouldn't look at too tough because you can't actually, like, let's be real, you can't go naked to the gym because you're actually doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying? So, and also I feel like people going to the gym, they're not serious about life. They're not doing that for attention. They're serious about life. In my head, in my ears.
Maybe it's just my experience, but you'll be surprised.
Yeah, and also I don't get to the gym much. No. I had this membership for 6 months. I went like 5 times in total. £22 a month, by the way. Imagine the money I got. Oh dear.
What do you think about being yourself?
Oh, I love being myself. I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't get overwhelmed and think overthink. I think, what are people thinking about me? But I love being myself. I'm playful, and that's just how I'm playful and loud. That's how I've always been. You either love it or you hate it. That's when I've crossed the carry. You can leave. The door's there. I'm not holding you hostage. Matter of fact, I didn't have the strength to hold you hostage. You can go.
Do you think people who say that I'm me and I don't care what you think care what people think?
Yes. No.
Isn't that?
Yes and no. Like, they don't care, as in they're still gonna be themselves, but yeah, they do care. They do. No, let me not say care, but think about it. They definitely think about what people think, but they don't. It doesn't stop them.
You see that one Backchat episode where, you know, who's that girl?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't even know what Backchat is.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a. There was a debate between two people, a guy and a girl, and the girl like, I'm not insecure, and then she now took off her wig to show how not insecure.
Oh, is that the one where they were on separate chairs and they're always shy at each other?
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it now. That's Backchat. So I was like, okay, well, I'm sure you're confident, but I feel like if you got it, you don't really have to show it. I think with money, with like...
I feel like you do though. No, you don't have to, but like in that case, you did. Because
you have to show that you're secure?
No. They were they trying to say she wasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in order to prove her point,
that wig.
Yeah, in order to prove her point, she it's just to prove her point. It's not saying that she's doing it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just to prove her point. Anyone will do stuff to prove her point. I don't think it's necessarily her proving it.
But that goes against what she said. That's a contradiction.
What? That she's confident.
You can't be confident in yourself and prove to others that you're confident.
Yeah, you can. Can you not? I think you can. You can be confident in yourself.
What do you think?
I think she did a good thing taking off the wig.
Yeah,
because then people like they were trying to make the point towards her that she won't like she wouldn't do something like that.
Yeah,
and she did.
Yeah,
to disprove their point.
But that's provoking. Like I feel like that's provoking because what if you're like David, you're immature, and then I'm like, no, I'm mature. See, I'm not going to argue with you anymore. Is that something a mature person would do? They just say okay and leave you like that.
Yeah, but not everybody. Like, but in that specific case, in your case, like you can't prove your. I don't know how to explain it.
I feel like in that situation they were really getting onto her, so she had
it was necessary. Yeah,
to like make them stop.
But I don't think it makes her any less confident. Matter of fact, for her to do that, I know plenty of people wouldn't do that. So I would say that in that situation it proves her more, but in your situation it wouldn't. It just looks more childish.
I think we agree to disagree. I think that.
You think so?
That just showed how insecure she was. Speaking of that, in the topic they said if you have a BBL, you can do it just for you. Is that true?
Yes.
You can have a BBL.
Yeah,
just for me.
Yeah, because I'll be buying clothes.
Really? So can a guy?
I already don't know this guy.
Really? So can a guy like if he said it's a bit vulgar? I'm not gonna lie, but if he got like some like enlargement, right?
Yeah.
And he said it's just for me. Does that make sense to you? Or a height booster?
It could though. Think about it. He could just be insecure, and then that will make him more confident in himself.
But
it could be for him.
What's the root reason?
What do you mean? For example, okay, cool. When girls have small boobs, or for example, girls when they have big boobs. For me, I was insecure. I didn't really care anymore, but I was insecure about the size of my boobs, and I wanted to get them reduced. That's not for nobody else but
reduced?
Me. Yeah, you can get them reduced.
Oh, I thought you meant like a short, like enlarged. Oh, okay, what?
You can get it reduced, right?
Yeah.
So, like, if I was to say I wanted to get them reduced, and then I will feel more confident in myself. It's not for anybody. It's just something I was insecure about. And like, if you have a small wiener and you're insecure about it, like, and you do it and you get an enlargement, it's not necessarily for anybody. You could literally be a virgin.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you don't want your future girl to.
But no, what if they're not thinking like that?
What is that?
What if they're not thinking like that? What if it's just embarrassing? For example, okay.
I don't understand how you can look in the mirror and say, yeah, I want a bigger bum for me. It doesn't make sense to me.
What do you mean? So, okay, for example, for example, when you're shopping and the girl looks so nice in the thing and you now wear it and you're thinking, oh, it doesn't look the same. The outfit didn't come out the same way. I'm going to be thinking that, and I want to get that thing. It's for me. I want to look nice in the outfit. I wanted to wear the outfit and it doesn't look the same on me. I want it for me.
But the underlying reason is to look attractive to the opposites.
Not necessarily at all.
Because that girl might have certain curves and stuff to make that dress look good. So obviously, yes, it makes you feel look good because she looks good, but it's to the opposite gender. Do you know what I mean? For example, a bigger thingy would obviously be more attractive to women. That's the root behind the reason.
Not necessarily though. Like, for example, I like lashes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I wear lashes, obviously it looks attractive to a man.
Yeah.
But I do it for me. I like how it looks on me. I'm the one who will be taking videos and watching my videos and be like, oh, I'm a fine girl. Oh my god, I'm so fine. Yeah, I'll be saying that about myself. Sometimes actually to you.
But like, that's the stalk of the tree. I saying the root is, that's the beginning of the tree, but the roots, as in the main reason, is to look attractive to the opposite. I mean, man, them get trimmed. I'm not gonna lie.
Some people okay, what about asexual people? So when they now
asexual.
When they're not attracted to anything, like they're not physically attracted to anything. Let's say now, if they now say they want to do lashes or they want to elongate their business, are you gonna say?
Then they're no longer asexual. I can get a trim. I know I look good. I know I look good for myself. I look, David, you're pretty clean and trim, fade, everything.
David.
Hair's retwisted, David. Your hair's retwisted and everything. Everything's good, right? But I know deep down, I know girls might be like, oh, he looks nice. I know that's the reason because I look the most attractive.
Okay, cool. I agree with you. A lot of the time it is.
Yeah.
But not all the time. There are cases when it's not. Sometimes. Okay. For example, when I had a breakup for the first time in my life, I thought it was the worst thing ever. Like, and the sole reason was because I couldn't take videos of myself. I take videos of myself. If you check my camera, it's me. I even be looking at myself and be like, look, I'm a fine babe.
Right.
It's for me, like, genuinely. I don't care what anybody has to say. It's for me, and that's why I was so upset by it because I didn't like how, and I couldn't take videos of myself for a whole month.
Right.
That pained me. I take videos of myself almost every day.
Right.
So sometimes it is actually for yourself.
But what makes you feel like you're fine? What's the definition of fine?
Oh, it's grace.
Okay, well, who sets that? Who sets the definition for fine? You set the definition for fine.
Yeah, beauty is just respect.
Subjective.
That's
beauty is not subjective.
Yes, it is.
Beauty is objective.
Oh, objective.
That's why most people
objective?
You're trying to say it's subjective. I'm saying it's objective.
Wait, what's the difference?
You're saying it's opinionated. Like beauty, people find different things.
Yeah.
I'm saying no, it's defined.
No.
That's why if we go to any girl walk down the street, they're gonna be like, yeah, I want a man taller than me. There might be one out of 10 or 100 that says
no.
I don't
beauty
care.
Is not objective.
So you're saying majority of girls don't want to go taller than them.
Beauty is subjective. It's subjective. What do you mean? So
you want a guy shorter than you?
See,
be honest.
But that's her subjection, though.
Okay, so
that's her subjection.
I'm on the taller side, so I want someone a little bit taller than me. But
if
it's the case where there's literally no one else, I'm not gonna say no. If you love me, you love me.
But that's the worst case scenario. Well, okay, in the best case scenario,
but it's
everything's
still
normal.
Subjective.
You want a guy taller than you, right?
It's still subjective. That's England.
Do you want a guy taller than you?
But that's England. Okay, first of all, if he's shorter than me, he has a medical condition, so then we don't even talk about that.
Okay, would you rather have a guy who's taller than you or shorter than you?
Okay, cool, but in the UK, that's actually known as... I don't think... Bro, it's still subjective. I found a short man attractive. It's subjective.
But would you go for him?
Yes, I will go for a short man. I have gone for a short guy. It's actually subjective. Guys, it's actually... I swear, if you post this and people comment, they'll know what I'm talking about. It's subjective.
Okay, you have... Grace has we're making the perfect man for Grace. He's there. He's 6 foot. We're making the perfect man for Grace. Say he's a 10-10 is perfect for you. He's an 8 out of 10.
10-10.
In all aspects, religion, all of that stuff, looks. You have a guy who's shorter than you. He's 9 out of 10. Which one are you picking? 8 or 9?
Who has the better personality?
5 foot.
He has the better personality.
it's pretty much the same.
And who has more money?
The short one.
I'm going for the short one. I want softness.
You'll go for the short one?
I'll go for the short one.
Are you a gold digger?
What did Tool do for me? They're both the same. They're both going to lie at the end of the day. They're both men at the end of the day. What's my business? I should think about it. I have to put me first. I'm joking. All jokes aside though, whoever I'm more attracted to at the time is who I'm gonna go for.
At the time, really?
Yeah.
Who are you more attracted to?
It depends. Have I seen 5 foot and 10 foot guys?
But I'm saying this one's a 9 in general. This one's an 8. The only difference between them is this one's 5 foot and this one's 6 foot.
Are they funny?
They're both funny. Which one?
Well, who's funnier?
The 5 foot one.
Then I'm going for the 5 foot one. If I have a better time with the 5 foot, if I'm having whoever I'm having a better time with, if I'm having a better time with the short one and the short one actually makes me happy, I'm actually just gonna go for them at the end of the day. That's got nothing to do with.
But he makes you happy too.
If they make whoever I'm more attracted to, but that's what I'm saying. But regardless of how I answer your question, it still subjective to me.
Okay, to you, but majority of girls, these
not necessarily. Oh, I can't even say her name. My friend just got in a relationship. This man is so short, and to me,
is she
he's not
taller than
attractive. But I don't even think so.
What?
I don't think so. I think they're the same height. Thingy.
Yeah.
I think they're the same height.
Okay, cool. So I'm saying majority of girls.
Majority, but it's still subjective.
This is what
it's
girls
still
do.
okay, cool. Even if it's majority of girls, there's still gonna be some girls that like another, and that is subjective to them.
Yeah, but
it's still subjective.
We don't base things off.
It's not objective, and also even if it is objective, it's by different cultures. Like in some cultures, a short man is actually deemed. I don't know which culture, but I know they're out there.
See, that's the thing is, guys,
it's not objective, guys. It's subjective.
This is terrible.
What do you think?
It depends on what you like and what you deem as
exactly. So subjective.
What do you think? Okay, what do you think majority of girls like? A shorter guy or a taller guy? That's a simple question. What do they like?
They like a tall. No, okay, they like a taller guy, but that's still subjective to them because there'll still be some girls.
How is it? Okay, but
it's subjective.
How is it? If we take 10 people and say, okay, who likes apples and who likes oranges?
I'm about to search this up, fam.
And Google 5 people say oranges, 6 people say oranges, and 4 people say apples. Obviously, oranges are more popular. What them man are saying is, yeah, but that one girl, she might like a 5'5" guy. No.
Yeah, but it's still subjective to the person.
It's looks wise, but there's stuff that are objective that in both genders that we find attractive.
But beauty.
That's why girls get BBLs.
Beauty. Height doesn't have. I can't lie. Height is not beauty. Beauty.
But but girls are beautiful. Girls are like the beauty one. Guys are more providers and all of this.
No, but you can still be facially.
You obviously have to look attractive, and same way.
But beauty keyword there. How you look is subjective. Like how someone's gonna be attracted to you is subjective.
Don't listen, guys. If you're tall, look, guys. I think you should go for the girl you have best chances with. If you see if you're Asian. If you're 5'7" Asian and you see a black girl, I wouldn't do it. Go for a 5'5" Chinese girl and you have more chances. Go for the one that you have more chances with.
Don't listen to him.
Trust
He's
me,
single.
Because these girls are saying that. These girls are saying that.
Even chat said beauty is generally considered subjective as it varies based on individual taste. Thank you, Chaz.
Ask ChatGPT if it's okay if a man should marry a man, and let's see what it says then. Right. So we can't trust ChatGPT.
Okay, but that's morally.
I can't believe guys. I can't. Girls, right?
Beauty is subjective.
It's subjective. But there's some objective points, like
I can agree with that.
Guys generally.
Okay,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you guys are saying no.
No, guys, spin this back. What did he say before?
But then when I asked both of them,
that's what he said.
When I asked both of them if they like a taller man, all of a sudden there's politics.
You didn't. If he had said that from the get go, we would not have this whole long conversation.
I basically would, but you were doing.
No, he wasn't. I can lie. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anyway, there was that, and what else was I gonna ask you? Okay, yeah, cool. Where do you want to be in 5 years?
Eating.
No, are you a gold digger? I really want you to answer that.
No, I'm not a gold digger. I'm not.
You mentioned money like 5-6 times.
Yeah, because.
And I didn't think. I'm not gonna lie.
Money's happening.
Off camera, I didn't think.
It's good to be financially stable. I'm not a gold digger. No.
If your man was a manager in Mackey's, would you? and he was trying to elevate in life, would you date him?
Yeah.
Would you guys date him?
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, okay, alright,
I
cool.
would. Money is not an issue except if you're a bad man. If you're a bad man and you're bad and you're also broke, I can't do that one. Double whammy. I can only do one. Pick a side. It's either you're broke or you're a bad man.
Is it money though, or is it comfortability? Because a man can earn maybe not 100k, maybe he earns 50k, but you guys live a comfortable life in a nice house, a decent
Comfortability.
car. Okay, so it's just comfortability.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
it. Okay. Do you like crazy stuff?
No, you was asking something
designer?
before that I found more interesting.
What was that?
What was he saying before?
I asked you before this. It was.
Oh, where did I see myself in 5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just wanted to ask the gold digger one because you mentioned money 20
Guys,
times.
this is because you can't actually do anything about money. Whoever said money doesn't bring happiness, they can give their money to me. I can find use for it. That's all we have to
agree.
say.
Fair enough. Alright, 5 years. Yeah, go on.
5 years, where do I see myself? I see myself with an apartment.
You're 20 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm 19. But let's say 20 for the sake of this video.
Alright.
By the time I'm 25, I see myself, by God's grace, with an apartment. Just an apartment. God knows exactly what I want. Well, me and him will discuss it. I want a car. Yeah, apartment, car, and job. That's what I want. I don't mind being a stable job. Yeah, stable job, apartment, and car. That's what I see myself in. And my business booming. Marriage, it can only be good.
Do you want to get married young? Do you want to get married in your 30s?
No, I want to get married in my 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't think Also, I want a big family. I want it to be Christmas and there's.
You're greedy, fam. Are you the one pushing it out? You're greedy.
So I want it to be big.
How many do you want?
At first, I wanted a lot, but obviously, it's not me birthing the kids, so I was more.
How much did you want before, and now what?
I wanted 6 at first.
6.
You're very greedy.
I wanted to go to them.
You're very greedy.
And I have to. I'm saying but guys, it's a bit selfish. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you adopt? Actually,
of course.
Okay, if you're adopting, that's not that deep.
No, but I was talking about blood, David,
you're very greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to have a son only to ensure that I've succeeded my bloodline and my bloodlines continue. That's it. Yeah. You can
exceed your bloodline with a girl, no?
But then you'll lose
the name. Oh, okay.
Nah,
do you not have siblings though? Then the name will be continued.
Nah, it has to be me. So in my ancestry tree, it's okay, David, he did his job and he continued his bloodline. But I'm not gonna.
Okay, if you have a boy first, would you leave it? Would you stop there?
I don't want the guy to be alone, and I would definitely have another child.
Also, if you tried 8 times and you still didn't have a boy, would you stop?
Ninth time.
You're very greedy. Now you're greedy. I think.
And if my woman can't have it, it's I'll pray in it. We'll get to that when that stage comes.
Just adopt.
Nah,
it has to be.
And it has to be my blood.
I think he keeps texting me.
Yeah. But yeah, how much children do you want then?
I wanted 4. Yeah. I wanted 4, and I can't lie, my preferred would be 4. Actually 4. I don't know what I'm talking about. 4. I want 4.
Are you guys scared to lose your surnames? To change it?
No.
I'm not going to lose it.
Really?
I'm not going to lose it. It's going to be Grace Adia.
No.
It really is. You're gonna double barrel it.
I would lose it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd give it up.
McEwen is so nice. What if his name is
what if his name's
Gung.
D-I-C-K.
No, let's say that Axel Gung. Axel Gung McEwen. Your children don't have to have it.
Nice.
Yeah, your children don't have to have it, but I will keep mine. And mine is so short. I feel like
you got a nice surname.
What's your surname?
Adia.
You're gonna have a double barrel.
Mm-hmm.
What if your
Just
man,
me, but
what if your
my
man says, I don't want that. I want you to be like.
I'll ask him if he's drunk, and then he
so
should sleep, and we should talk about it again.
So you're not gonna.
No, matter of fact, I would tell him before we got married. That's what I want.
Keeping a double barrel.
Yes.
Fair enough. Alright, whoever.
And then if you can't do that, well, it's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something you have to argue about. But it's not that serious.
For me, it's deep.
Why? If your girl said she wanted to keep her name, but double barrel it, would you say no?
Oh, definitely no. Because it's a thing where it's marriage is more than just we're getting married, la la. No, it's deep. It's you're leaving your family, I'm leaving mine, and we're coming together as one. So it's we're new together, right? So why would you want to hold on to the past? You're now like, we're now moving forward. You're now taking my name. I think there's a deeper meaning towards it.
I would actually just lose my surname.
Exactly.
I
don't want to. In my head, I've always thought I'm going to have Grace the Adieu.
Really? I guess it's something.
I don't think it's something that should break up a couple.
No,
because
break you up.
Yeah, I don't think it should.
I don't think it should be an argument thing either.
I think I don't think girls would understand it because it's more of a pride thing for guys. But I think
I'm not saying our children have to do that. Just me personally, our children can have your surname. I don't care about that. I don't care about continuing nothing. I don't care. It's just me. I just like my surname. My surname's a nice surname. It's something I want to keep. Why would I want to go from Grace Adieu to Grace Ogungun Saka?
Well,
like, what's that?
It means you love your man, innit?
No,
you guys are family.
Like,
because if the children's name is just the man's name and then yours, like, it's like, are you rebellious? Like,
it's not even rebellious like that. Let's say I've now become a professional goodness what? Like, I'm just.
Some people still use their maiden name for their business or whatever they become.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Would you be happy with that?
No.
Like, exactly from the point he said, from the. As soon as he said he would not be happy if a girl tried to get. I know when it comes to business and stuff like that, they wouldn't want that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm a professional, for example, if I was a doctor, I want my name to be Grace the Idea. I want my family like that to be within my family, not within my family, but I want my family to get acknowledgement for from where I originally came from. I did not.
But your father's not changing, your mother's not changing. You have brothers. Your brother's name will continue.
No, that's what I'm saying. If I, for example. Flipping Einstein, for example, he created whatever Einstein did, and he's now famous for it. I want my family name to be known for that as well. I'm not saying Grace Adieu should be the one getting that, but I want Grace to the Adieu. So it's all of us. Why was it only be your family? You did not do any, like, other than marrying me. What did you do? Like, it was my family that brought me up, took me to all those lessons. Do you know what I mean? That's why I want to keep my name. So if I was to achieve anything, by God's grace, I will. If I'm to achieve anything, it goes back to my roots. Because I know where my parents came from. We were poor. We were very, very poor. So if I want to achieve anything now, I want them to be acknowledged within it. Right. I want my name to... It's not about spreading my... It's not about, continuing my family. It's about giving my parents the glory they deserve. That's how it's always been for me. That's why I want to keep it.
I mean, I don't think it's a situation where your man will... If you guys are going to get married, I doubt it'll break up the relationship. But I do think some guys... I'm talking for myself. Some guys...
But why can't they keep both?
Nah, bruv.
Really?
Nah, it's Mazinga. And that's what it's going to be for my wife, for my children. And that's the case. George, how many years?
I'm gonna make it. I didn't know it was a thing like this. I'm gonna make it very clear to my man before anything. I'm keeping my surname. I'll take yours as well, but I'm keeping my surname.
Fair enough. Because I know my auntie did that. Like, she double barreled her name. Me.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Welcome back. Are you happy in life?
That's like that. Are you okay question?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Am I happy in life?
You can be honest. If you're not, it's fine. It changes.
For the most part, yes.
Alright, cool. Why for the most part? As quickly as possible.
I think about the people I love. Like, I actually have... Like, you have to think about your blessings, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I have people that love me. I have a roof over my head. I have a lot of, like, expensive things that... Like, I'm able to eat whenever I want to eat. Like, I'm healthy. All my family members are alive and healthy. Nobody's sick. Like, we can all eat whenever... Like, we're not struggling for money. Like, I'm happy for the most part. Obviously, there's some things I want to achieve that I haven't achieved yet that may make me sad, but for the most part, I'm happy.
Yeah. You always got to be appreciative of what you have. People are always in worse, but that doesn't mean you can't. Obviously, you feel pain in it. You feel emotion. So that doesn't mean you're not obliged to feel sad. But obviously, yeah, it's part of life.
Yeah. Sadness is part of life, but for the most part, I'm happy. Cool. Very happy.
Yeah. Alright, that's Grace. Want to say anything?
Yeah, guys, follow my hair page at Gracefully Touch. She's gonna tag it. Don't follow my Instagram too. Might as well follow my TikTok. Follow and don't add me on Snapchat.
She wants a feminine man to follow her.
I don't want. Matter of fact, if you're not following me for hair, don't message me at all. I'm not listening. Thank you.
Fair enough. Alright, cool. Yeah, simple. Now I have to edit all of that, which is the hard part.